I know, right? It really doesn't feel like a year. Hi! Today's a VTuber model day. I got up and looked at my hair and I was like, what's not today? Well, I guess if Meowie comes in, I'll turn on a cam somewhere, but... So we are gonna do Vegeta. And that's technically... Yeah, I didn't think about that. I should have. I think the other Star Wars stuff is out in the living room. I mean, there's your February drawing request left, but Vegeta's like the last Patreon thing to do. I think I'm going to do the version with his big shoulder pads. And the weird skirt. But we'll do something different with the skirt. I mean, it'll be there. It'll just be different. You want the eye visor? We can do the eye visor. Oh yeah, his forehead. I should keep his giant forehead because that's also very important to his character, I think. And so while I was getting ready for everything today, I got a bunch of messages being like, oh, this is your visit summary from your doctor. And I was like, what do you mean visit summary from my doctor? Like, I haven't gone to the doctor. It's because I requested a medicine refill. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh crap, who's pretending to be me? I requested a medicine refill and they decided to tell me that it was done, that it was approved by sending me a after visit summary. And I was like, what? Like, they've never done that before. What is going on? It was really weird. I don't know if maybe they're trying to change some stuff in their system. But yeah, okay. But yeah, I went and clicked the after visit summary and it was literally your medication's approved. And I'm like, thanks. Thanks. And then on top of that, they sent me because what they usually do is just DM you that your medication was approved or not. So on top of the visit summary, I also got a DM saying it was approved, and I was just like, guys, guys, you're bombing yourself. Usually get a text. I mean, they put it behind a secure wall, so I have to log into their website, and then I have to do a 2-factor in order to get to my medical stuff. Which is fine. Yeah, I log in and I go through all my medications and click which ones I want renewed. Usually I have them on auto refill, but you know, with everything that's going on, some of my medications now require constant approval for the refills. Which is dumb, but here we are. So, Vegeta. Get his. Yeah, get his big head in there. his big head and his relatively tiny face. I was just surprised when Bulma was like, ah yes, Vegeta. That's the one I want. We were talking about on one of our long car rides, Dragon Ball Z, because Dan didn't really see it. I mean, I only watched it because it was on the Toonami block, right? Where like there's only so much anime that existed back then for us to watch. Hi Snaggle. Bad, you know? Yeah, like, I watched it a little bit again in college because one of my friends, he and I, we watched a lot of the same crap. I noticed he and I did, and I think it's because we both came from like generally wealthy middle-class white families, but he and I would sit there, we would watch Dragon Ball Z and Degrassi and laugh together. But anyway, Dan hadn't really seen a lot of Dragon Ball Z, and so I was kind of telling him about all the different stupid arcs that there were in the show. I didn't have a Disney Channel subscription. Degrassi was on the N, which is Nickelodeon. Yeah. It's just our friend group. You know, it'd be hilarious if it was on Disney and then it got to, you know, the abortion storyline. Disney would have, like, lost their crap. I mean, to be fair, Nickelodeon didn't air it either. But in our group of friends, it was a lot of pretty nerdy. If they're white, they're pretty nerdy. Asians, and then we had two other kind of well-off white friends too, but they wouldn't have been caught dead watching Degrassi, and they weren't into like anime. They were video game nerds, so yeah, that one guy and I like had this very shared childhood experience. Also because we were both from Eastern Washington, and the other two were from Western Washington, and even though we both grew up in like rather, I mean, I would say rather conservative areas, like East Coast, East State guy and I were in much more conservative areas, but yeah. You're into Buffy? I like, surprisingly, I didn't watch Buffy. I don't know why, because I know that Buffy would have been like right up my alley, but I didn't watch Buffy. You found a lot, yes, free anime. Like, I actually got videotape fan subs. I actually did mail in blank VHSs. And I don't know how my mom I don't know how I really convinced her to let me do that, but yeah, I did that. I watched a lot of I watched some WB shows, and I don't even know how I watched them because I think WB was a pay-per-view channel too. Wasn't it a premium channel? And my parents didn't pay for premium channels, so I don't even know how I watched them. Maybe they had free weekends or something? I don't know. Was it normal? Okay. Because I watched Everwood. Like, I loved the show Everwood. And I watched a lot of TGIF. The thing is, I saw the series finale of Buffy, like the actual finale. That was like the first episode of Buffy I'd ever seen, and it was the last one. Because I was over at someone's house, and they wanted to watch it, and I was like, okay. Ooh, yes, that is. I mean, did she win in the end, though? We were talking about Angel last night. Why were we talking about Angel last night? Oh, because Dan and I were talking about Twilight. That's why we were talking about it. Now, I've seen an episode of Angel 2 because one of the guys in college liked Angel, and when I was hanging out with him one day, he put it on. Different guy, not the Degrassi guy. I can't remember if he was watching reruns or if it was because he knew I hadn't seen it before, so he put an episode on for me. Because, like, he did really like Angel. Yeah, I mean, we're the same age. Um, we are in the elder 30s group. There's like the mid 40s group in the Bang, and then there's the elder 30s group, which I think is the majority of us. And then there's like Inge, who's like 20 something. We got our little Saiyan prince. Let's see here. Wow, I really messed up that arm placement. That's something here. No. What do you think here about these hands? Hands. And then something like that. So I want to have something that's kind of like I want to have a fist like here. Something like that. Hands suck. I hate hands. Okay. So something like that. And he's looking so princessy. Oh, because he's a princess. Hang on. That's important. I think I want to bring his face down some more. Make him more like a squishy guy. A squishy face guy. But I think he's look a lot of man, he's kind of cute, isn't he? He's a lot cuter than I thought he would be here. Okay, let's save this and then we can get on to the where are we drawing? We can get to the lining phase. Oh. Lining. Okay, so we have Vegeta, and I'm gonna bring him down the opacity, bring out the G pen, 10. I'm gonna take the tiniest little break here because my wrist is starting to seize up for some reason. Which, that's a bad sign. Because I definitely wanted to finish this today. Oh, let's talk for a little bit while I stretch it out. No, Tarkin's being cute. We're gonna take him into the vet this weekend because he won't stop coughing. Which is not good, obviously. So it's been 24 hours of him coughing, or a little more than 24 hours of him coughing pretty much nonstop except when he's sleeping. I gave him cough medicine yesterday. Yeah. And he just went to sleep, so I'm not sure if it really helped. But anyway. Last night, the expensive meds, like, we're taking him into the vet on Saturday, and then hopefully maybe we can get like a better prescription, or I don't know. I was looking online to see if there's anything that could help alleviate his coughing, but like the only suggestions were talk to your vet. I'm like, okay, well, thank you. I don't know, hopefully the vet has some ideas, because like he'll just lay there and he makes a huffing sound when he exhales, and then sometimes it will lead into a hack cough, and it just goes on until it stops. Which, yeah, I don't know what to do for him to make it better. Or not happen anymore. But yeah, anyway, we emptied out, I know I told you this, but we emptied out one of the cubbies on our headboard so he can crawl into it, because he likes doing that now. He didn't used to, because I've tried making a space in the cubby for him in the past and he like hated it, but now he really likes it. And so last night Tarkin had crawled into the cubby and he was like face first into the corner. And was snoring, and I guess I should have realized this was going to happen. The cubby amplified his snoring, so now we had an echoey snoring dog, and then Dan was making yum yum noises in his sleep at the same time, so like yeah, there's cave snores and yum yum noises. Like, what? Like, I'm trying to go to sleep and I can't. Oh. Yeah, Tarkin is, well, he's making his little snoring noises again. He's sleeping again. But before, I thought he was making snoring noises, but he was literally just laying there and looking really sad. So yeah, I don't know how to make him feel better. And holding him makes him cough more too. So not a lot of good options for him. Man, my slime is like extra blinky. Do I blink this? Do I blink this much, and that's why it does this? Yeah, he's not doing too well. Yeah, I guess I am blinking this much. Oh my god. My parents got their new dog. His name was Gus, and they sent me some pictures, and he's this little chonker. Hi, Tarkin. I told Tarkin that I was going to leave him to hang out with Gus. The person I think of when I think of Gus, I definitely think of Gus Gus the mouse. But yeah, he's really cute, and my mom says that he's, well, currently he's pretty chill. I mean, he's a puppy, so, you know, it's probably really not, but I don't even know why I bother. I'm just like, I should just get the circle brush out to begin with. It would be good if he was chill. You know, my parents actually want a chill dog, which usually means not a puppy, but they got a puppy, so. Vegeta's gonna be the prettiest princess at the ball. She pulled it off really well too, honestly. Okay. I think I'll get to his hair and face a little bit here later. And we'll draw this earring though. Hi, Hiltsy! I think this is actually turning out a lot better than I had planned too, so I'm kind of excited to see how it ends. Let me go back to my reference image really quick. You will. hand's probably a little too big for this tiny man. Bring it down just a little bit. Okay, something like that. Okay. And then connect the body to the skirt. And I think it's crossed like this. Okay, like that. Something like that. So many frills. I think these. I don't like the way these look. Want some like the skirt to look bouncier. I think that's good. See if we can give this a little bit more. Okay. Let's go back up here to the hair and the face. Okay. We got the hair. I think I will... Do I want to? No. I do want to do the eyes on a separate from the face, but let me do the face. Okay, then we're going to do on the eyes on this other layer. Oh, the neighbors are coming over? Okay. I know. I'm just looking at it. I'm like, this is so much better than I could have imagined. Okay, and then we want one more layer because we're gonna put the flame lines. I think that's too high up. Okay. Look at you, Vegeta. Oh, you need your back bow. That's a very important detail. I almost forgot it. Yeah, another arm wrist stretch in there. All right, bye. Alright, let's at least get some base colors down before my wrist completely gives out. It might be we finish this on Thursday rather than all today and just kind of have a short stream, unfortunately. Not that I really want a short stream, but I really try to do at least 2 hours, but my wrist is just, it's so unhappy right now. It's the best way I can put it. Alright, let's get some colors down. It's probably because I haven't drawn since Thursday. Which I think it's good to give yourself a break. But because I just haven't done anything, yeah, it's a little unused to doing work. Which means I probably should have done warm-ups. Is that not enough to satisfy you? Okay. So when there isn't a gap, when there's a gap and it's not closed, it can be really picky. That's why I went through and colored in some of those gaps. So I think his primary color scheme is going to be that navy blue color and that gold-ish color. I think I was gonna make his... I think I was gonna make his skirts white though. I think that's what I was thinking. Okay, I should have known that was gonna happen. Okay, now it should work. Okay, and then... do that. I don't know why this is refusing to erase. Okay. Oh, and there's this little bit of white in here too. And then around here. Okay, then we have the dark blue. Well, I should say more like a royal blue color. I wonder what color we should make Vegeta's eyes, because like, they're just black. They're just black little dots. Guess we can make them brown. Maybe I should have given him a blue skirt. So there seems to be a lot of white now. What if... Feels like the top layer, maybe the top layer at least should be blue. Yeah, I guess we'll do at least the top layer blue. Blah, 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 blah. My fault for giving him that kind of a skirt. This should be a little bit more interesting. Okay, that's a bit better. Forgot about his tiara needing to be gold too. Okay, so I guess we'll go with Vegeta's eyes being brown? Because that makes the most sense. Okay, something like that. Ah. Oh my god, it's so annoying. I do like this brush a lot better than doing the other fill. It's just very picky, because if you even miss one pixel, it's like, no. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do his power up fire, so I'm gonna leave that blank for now. Okay. Got the flats done. Let's do a wrist. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. It's my wrist popping. Okay. I would like to at least get some shading done. Let's do shading. The base shading and highlights. Okay. Since this stuff is golden, I'm using orange. To do the shadows with. Just because gold has more of an orangey tone, in my opinion, at least when we look at it and see that orangey tone, it reads more as metal to us. And then I'm going to glow dodge the regular yellow on top. Then we'll get into the hair here. So earlier you saw me drawing lines around the hair, and I was just trying to get a feel for like where the hair was going, how it was connected to the head. That sort of thing. Ah, thank you so much for the follow, Sailor Moon Girl 6. Thank you for coming by. Thank you so much. He's turning out like pretty well, in my opinion. Like better than I thought he was going to. Actually, let's blend some of this. Looking a little... Here we go. Blend out a little bit of the unevenness there. And then I think we're gonna go back in here with the blender again. Okay, and then we're going to... So I want to get some depth into this thing. Yeah, okay. Okay. Save that. Alright. So unfortunately, my wrist is kind of giving up on me. I'm so sorry, Sailor Moon Girl. You just got here too. Yeah, my wrist is starting to give up on me. I'm just gonna go ahead and end a little bit early today as a result. Really sorry about that, but gotta take care of your hand, your health when you're drawing. So we'll go ahead and pick this up again on Thursday and finish it. We'll for sure finish it and probably work on something in addition to it. Tomorrow, going to be continuing Sailor Moon Another Story, especially now that I found a save file, so I didn't have to replay everything that I lost. So we're going to be starting off with Mako's chapter in Canada. And that should be it for this week. So yeah, tomorrow, Sailor Moon Another Story. Thursday, we're going to finish up Sailor Vegeta. And I will see you guys then. See, none of our friends are on, so we won't be reading out today, and we will just go ahead and say goodbye here. Thanks so much for coming goodbye, guys, and working on Sailor Vegeta with me. I think he's turning out really cute. And I will see you next time. Bye!